Teen killer doesn't realize he's caught on camera. Let's see what this is about.
I know where you were. We got you on video. You just hurt somebody. You 18 and you scared.
Show me I'm on video, sir, please.
We will.
God.
We will.
Meet 18-year-old Devin Johnson, a cold-blooded killer who has just realized that his crimes were caught on camera.
Cold-blooded.
And despite his lies,
You fired those shots that killed that boy.
Bro, I did not do nothing to that boy. I don't know him.
Devin is about to receive the biggest reality check of his life.
The shit you see on TV, facial recognition, all that shit, it's true. It really works. It's unbelievable.
You got one shot at this, and you about to piss it away.
At
Lock 'em
1:50
up.
p.m. on September 22nd,
Virgo
2022,
season.
Tyshawn Smalls pulled into a car wash on Bay Road in Socastee, South Carolina, completely
This is in
unaware
South Carolina?
that this
God.
would be the last stop he'd ever make.
Oh, God.
Because just moments later, another vehicle pulled up alongside him and unleashed a barrage of gunfire aimed directly at Tyshawn. Within minutes,
The number one reason why
Why y'all put an ad this early on in the video, bruh? I know y'all complaining watching. I don't got YouTube Premium just like y'all niggas. Stop complaining.
panicked calls flooded the Horry County Police Department, reporting the shooting. But when first responders arrived,
Horry
they
County.
ran into a
How far is
major
that from me?
problem. Both Tyshawn and the shooter were gone. According to witnesses, the shooter sped off while someone who knew Tyshawn drove him to a nearby Sonic drive-in, which was an odd decision considering he had just been shot. By 2:45 p.m., Tyshawn was found
Dang, bro. Horry County's not even that far from me. Yo.
and taken to Grand Strand Hospital. But despite efforts to save him, he would die from his gunshot wounds, leaving officers with two
Jeez.
simple questions. Who killed him, and why?
Right.
Fortunately, the first part was easy to figure out. Using a combination of surveillance footage and license plate readers, investigators determined that the shooter was driving an older model Lexus, one tied to 18-year-old Devin Johnson. While detectives continued searching for Devin, they found the Lexus abandoned in Columbia, South Carolina, riddled with bullet holes from the inside out. 2 months later, on November 10th, 2022, Devin was finally found and brought in for an interview. Now detectives were determined to find out the truth and get a confession out of Devin. The following footage has been provided by the Horry County Police Department.
The reason you're down here today is because you've been charged with murder, okay, of Tyshawn Smalls. I mean, I don't know if you heard us talking or anything out there, but I'd like to get your side of the story because you really don't have no history. You don't come off to me as a murderer, a killer, out like for hire or anything. I'm trying to figure out that afternoon if things escalated. I know
trying to figure out is what's going on for one in general because I don't know.
Well, you were supposed to be meeting him to fight, in my understanding. He challenged you to a fight, told you to meet you at the car wash.
Do what the
and
fuck?
then
That's some
you pulled
ignorant
in your
shit.
car.
Yo, y'all niggas actually meet up or y'all tell niggas let's schedule a fight? Like it's like a nigga, I schedule dates. I schedule business meetings. I don't schedule no fight with no. Y'all actually, that's so like that's just so immature. That's just very immature.
You put the passenger side window down. You don't have the right angle when you're leaving, and then you have to put the passenger side rear window down, and you fire through the passenger side rear window.
When did this happen?
I'll give you the date. On September 22nd, 2022. Car wash, the old car wash there on Bay Road.
Okay, so I wasn't even in South Carolina. The 20th, I was already gone. My grandfather died on the 23rd. His funeral was on the 7th. So
Okay.
tell me.
Well, I got your car, I got you,
Yeah.
and I got Baby Hennessy's phone in that damn parking spot. That's where they at. Now,
Okay.
so what you're trying to tell me is Baby Hennessy took your car. Is that what you're telling me?
I didn't say none of that. I'm just saying that where I was.
I know where you were. We got you on video. We've been hunting you since then. As soon as we could ID that driver,
So
what I want to know though, I already know what happened. I know it was you, and I know you were there. What I want to know is, was it intentional for trying to kill him, or were you just trying to scare him off because of Baby Hennessy?
The Baby Hennessy that cops keep mentioning isn't some exotic drink.
Baby Hennessy?
It's Devin's girlfriend. And right before Devin's interview, She had her own sit-down with
Oh,
officers,
nah.
where she revealed
told
two
it.
very important details.
This nigga got spider
First,
claws,
while
crab claws
Devin
on
may
his
have
head.
gotten her pregnant, she was also seeing another man, Tyshawn Smalls, the same man that Devin jumped and murdered in cold blood.
Oh my God, y'all, listen, don't crash out over some that's not yours. Don't crash out over something that's not yours. She obviously was not yours, my boy. Don't crash out over something that's not yours.
This is why the detective mentions that the two originally planned to
And it's so sad, bro, because he pretty much the same age as me, bro. Now you got to spend the rest of his life in jail. Man, you had so much waiting for you that you could have done in this world, and you
meet up for a fight.
Man.
The second is that she had lent her phone to Devin sometime in July and never got it back. This was backed up by Devin.
What? So a girl gave you her phone and you never gave it back to her all the way to September? This whole story all over the place. What?
His own mom, who confirmed that Devin didn't even have a phone of his own and was using his girlfriend's. When officers checked cell tower data,
So he had a phone but not a car? I mean, he had a car but not a phone? I don't get it. How do you pay insurance? How do you do? He had a phone. I mean, he had a car but not his own phone, but he had his own car. Oh, since July, August. Since that's 2 months. In 2 months, you couldn't find him money to at least buy a flip phone or at least buy a Droid, buy a iPhone off Facebook Marketplace or eBay or Mercury. Like, nah, bro. This whole story is kind of weird.
they found the phone at the car wash at the exact time of the shooting, making it nearly impossible for the shooter to be anyone else besides Devin.
Right.
Although Devin might try to deny all of this, he doesn't know just how much evidence is really stacked up against him, because this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Pause.
I
Just
got
a
proof
tip.
where you're at too.
Yeah.
Because there's cameras everywhere. Got your car come pulling in the parking lot. Were you in a car? Got the car pulling out of the parking lot. Okay, and you shoot. So enough of the BS. Just we want to know why. Why you?
And if you wanted to
You
kill
can't
him,
deny you were there because we all know you were there.
Yeah, I don't. Because I told you where I was.
Okay.
Show me.
so that's
show me I was there.
we're going to show you that in the trial. In about a year and a half is when you'll see that. That's about how long it's going to take to get you to trial, on average. Okay, so you want to play around, you're going to find out.
You know,
we're trying to give you a
there's
chance.
cameras every place you go. Every place you go. There's plate readers every place you go. We track your plate, we track you. We know where you are. The shit you see on TV, facial recognition, all that shit, it's true. It really works. It's unbelievable. You cannot do anything without being followed.
And, I mean, you drove out to Columbia right afterwards. We got you on the license plate readers. Leaving that night at 8:30 that night, you passed Galvin's Ferry.
So I want to know, like I just told you, I'm not from here, so why would I be in Columbia? Like,
Because you was on the run. You just murdered somebody. You 18 and you scared.
No, you don't. I just told you where I was and what was going on around that time.
So you've been on the run all this time when you had an alibi, is what you telling me?
I told you where I was. My grandfather passed away on the 23rd. His funeral was on the 7th. I was in Connecticut. So,
We must have the wrong car then.
yeah.
And the wrong person.
No,
And the wrong baby Hennessy. Right.
Okay.
I mean, is that wrong too? Were you the baby daddy? I mean, she's carrying.
Would this make you buy a
Damn, bro, you got a child on the way too? You just had to do it, huh?
Your child, isn't she? You don't know?
Females do wild stuff, brother. Man, I used to talk to that girl. I don't talk to her, so.
Tell me what happened.
I did. I told you exactly where I was.
You was in
Exactly
Connecticut.
where I was.
You were in Connecticut. How'd you get there?
My friend came and got me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Who's your friend?
I don't have to tell you all that. I really.
It's
don't.
your alibi, dude. It's your alibi.
Explain
Give me his
what?
name. Let me run the tag readers from here up to Connecticut because they're all over the place, everywhere on the highway. How'd you get there? You drove, right? He drove. What route did you take? Don't know or don't want to tell me?
I don't know. It's just a straight shot to Connecticut. I really don't know. I was asleep most of the ride anyway, so.
Well, I'll tell you, Galvin's Ferry, 501 to 95. 95 all the way up to the Jersey Turnpike. Take the Jersey Turnpike, cross George Washington Bridge. After you cross the George Washington Bridge, Then you travel.
Yo, these niggas got
normally
longitude,
95
latitude.
until you get to, I think it's I-85 or I-80. I can't remember which route. But then you cut across towards Rhode Island. And then you cut up, and they've got a tag reader about every 3 or 4 miles. And if you'll give me his information, I'll get his tag and I'll check it and see. I'll watch the video and see if you're in the car. I'll be the first one to go tell the judge I'm wrong.
I don't know. The car wasn't his car. It was a family member car. I don't know.
Well, we can find that out, can't we? We call.
Yeah, sure. I can.
Let's clarify your alibi.
Nah, you lost because you'd have caught him immediately.
But the reason you can't do that is because there ain't no alibi.
Mm.
You were there. The phone you've been using was there. You're on video.
Female phone. So show me I'm on video, sir, please.
We will. We will. When it comes time to trial, or your lawyer wants it, then we'll go ahead and do it.
Where's your car anyway?
Can you tell me where my car? Where is my car?
Where is it?
Where is you? Tell me where
You're
my
not
car
worried
is.
about your car?
Facts.
I've been wanting to know where my car was, cause like I said.
But you never filed a police report, did you?
Mm.
I didn't know my car was gone. I didn't know where the hell my car was. I was in Connecticut. What are you talking about? I just told you that.
Where'd you park your car last?
What's it called? I think it's called Gale Acres. I think I love
Where's
that. It's like this little what's the name? Cause I ain't gonna lie, me and my mother was not living in the house we was. We
When'd
had
you
moved
park
out
it
that
there?
house. You said when did I park it
Yeah.
there? Right before I left. What you mean? I was sleep. I used to stay in my car.
You sleep
I
in
had
your car?
yeah, I was staying in my car, and I had left my car there.
The
So I
pile
don't-
of search warrants on all these phones. God knows how many phones I've got now that we've done what they call CDRs on, and got locations. Okay, and it's showing the phone you were using there as well at the exact same time when this occurred, along with the video with your car. And then we get a hit on the car in Columbia. We go up there, me and him, and we find the car with bullet holes from the inside out.
Mm.
Okay. So you're telling me that as in what?
I'm telling you what we got. And all I wanted to know was this an accident? Did we know what happened? We want to know, was
I
this...
don't know what happened because I just told you I was in there. Y'all keep telling me
Okay.
I'm there.
Why you lying? Why you lying?
For a minute.
He
A
lying.
little bit.
He lying.
The only truth to come out of Devin's mouth is that he lived in his car because, according to court documents, he was homeless at the time. For now, though, the bad cop who spent the last 10 minutes grilling him steps out of the room.
He lying.
And in walks Detective Greg, the
you know
good
that
cop.
boy, yeah, lying.
Detective
You
Greg
know
has
that boy
spent the
lying.
past 2 months talking to Devin's mom, and during those conversations, she revealed a significant amount of incriminating information against her own son.
I've spoken with your mother through this. And from speaking with your mother, I understand some of the things that you and her have experienced or gone through and her situation and everything else now. And I can only imagine as a mom how much she loves you. Because I know how much my mother loves me and I know how much I love my kids and what I would do for them. Which is why you're going to hear this going off constantly, because my wife is eating me up right now about them. But Devin, there is a copious amount of information, a large amount of information. But saying you're in Connecticut alone is not going to make this go away or make it any easier. Now look, now if you want to say, I'm going to stick to my story and y'all, okay. But at 18, and from speaking with your mom, who has expressed to me during the times that I've spoken to her, how much she cares for you. And she doesn't have to even say it. I mean, she's your mom. She has said and done things that have proven to me that she cares about you, even if those are things that I did not appreciate because they didn't help us. I don't want to see, I don't know, are you your mama's only child? Devin, I'm not looking to put a woman who's already in a rough spot in life in a position where her only child at 18 years old doesn't just throw away a small part of his life, but throws away a huge chunk of it. Especially, don't know what you think of her or not. I've been married 3 times in my life. Those are the 3 that I married. Those aren't the ones that were before, in the middle, and well, not after, because I'm still married.
Where's he going with this?
There ain't no woman on this earth that is worth any of that. And I don't know what you think about her. Maybe you're in love with her and you ain't going to listen to me, but I'm going to tell you right now, that chick is trouble. And I've been around a lot of trouble in my life. You know what good people do? Good people that society says, hey, we think that this person has made a mistake. We think that there's a lot of good in this person. We think that this person can go on and carry on a productive life. They say, hey, I made a mistake. Good people make mistakes all the time, Devin. Bad people don't make mistakes. Bad people do bad things and then say, I love doing bad things. Those people are not the people that a community is going to gather around and say, hey, you
can tell it's getting to
we need to stick up and support for this person.
He's moving his body less, which means he's thinking more. His eyes are opening more. He's not hiding as much in his shut up. He's opening up a little bit more. You can tell he's actually listening to what this guy is saying. But that's because he's not forcing. See, you can't walk up to a dog that's been abused his whole life and just run up to it and try to domesticate it. No, you gotta bring it some food, some water. You gotta pet it. You gotta give it its space, allow it to open up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's him or whatever, but like he's obviously responding better to the good cop dynamic than definitely the bad, or just aggressive in your face. I know they do that on purpose, but like, if more people would just start off with the good cop instead of always trying to be the bad cop to other people, I'm sure a lot of people would like be a lot nicer to each other. Come on, bro, just tell, bro. Say you did it, man.
Maybe you've already made a decision.
And here's the stupidest thing about killers. If they're not obligated to tell you that they have all this evidence even fully against you. But like, they're trying to tell you so you can come out, be more remorseful, and you'll probably get 5 to 10 years less. But if you deny it, it's only going to make it harder for you to get it. You're just going to get more time. At this point, when you're caught, it's in your best interest to help them as much as you can to fill in the blank details, and that way at least get 5 to 10 years less than what you gonna get, or 1. Just any less time is better. You know what I mean? The less time, the better. I don't know, but I get it. Like when you're in a position like him, you're not thinking about nothing like that. You just don't want. You just gonna deny it because it's so bad, and I don't know. There's no logic in this at all. Because I remember I used to lie as a kid, and I know my mom knew I was like. It was obvious I was lying, but there's like the shame that comes with admitting to your actions is the, yeah. Damn, man.
To what you want to do, or what you want to be. If you want to be good or bad. I don't know anything about you. I saw a video of you. You had a traffic stop like 2 weeks before this happened, driving that car and everything else. And I don't remember what she goes by Baby Hennessy. I don't remember what her real name is. If it was Brittany or something different. I don't remember. I know she was there. There was another guy there and another girl. I didn't grow up down here. But I can tell you, I weren't much different at 18 than what you are. But I had the benefit of older people speaking with me, and not all of them were good people. And the conversation they had was, if you're going to be bad, you're going to have to be all bad. You're going to have to be bad from the get-go, and you're going to have to be bad forever, Devin. You can't sit here and say, well, I'm going to be good and have a little bit of bad, because if you try to be good, everything bad in your life is going to ruin it. It's going to destroy it.
Yeah.
And if you have a little bit of good, you ain't going to be able to.
Because if you in the streets and you try to be good with that, which is why God knew not to put me in the hood, bro. If you in the streets and you show mercy, you try to be a little bit good, somebody gonna kill you because you spared them. Somebody gonna steal from you. Somebody gonna, in the lifestyle he's trying to get into, I get what he's saying. The lifestyle that you're into and the people you surround yourself with, there's no being good. You're going to have to fully become bad to survive, to live. Because if you don't, and you choose somebody else, or you choose the right way to do something, that could cost you your life or your livelihood. So I get what he's saying. He has to pretty much make a choice. But it looks like he kind of already made the choice by killing dude.
Hide the bad that you do, which means you're going to keep getting caught for it. If you decide to be bad, then, buddy, you need to be all bad.
Yeah.
Get rid of the good. Forget about having a normal life. Forget about being able to have family and friends outside that you can hug and hold. and love,
That nigga probably just wanna go home
and be
too.
ready for what comes along with it. I don't know. You've been to J. Rubin long. I think one time. I saw some picture back before you grew your hair out.
I know this.
Yeah, bro. I know, bro. If I was me, all I'd be thinking about is I want to go home. I want to lay in my bed. I want to get a slushie, get some, man.
You grew your hair out. I don't know if you've ever been locked up in DJJ, if you've ever had any incarceration
I
whatsoever.
remember DJJ, yeah.
But buddy, I've got uncles and everything else that are in the middle of it, and it ain't shit. It ain't worth it. At 18, don't live by that code and ruin your entire life. That's up to you. I mean, it's your choice. I can't make you do whatever, do something different than what you want to do, and you can sit here and you can mean mug and act like you don't give a shit.
That's the thing. That's what y'all think I'm doing.
But Devin,
I'm not doing none of
Devin,
that.
but you come in here, and buddy, I'm going to tell you now, there is no doubt in my mind. I've worked, I don't know how many of these cases.
Listen, bro.
I know you guys were on another all day over a chick. Do you know how many guys, Devin, how many fist fights?
I don't know that, man.
Devin, I promise you I do. I wouldn't say it if I didn't.
Know that, man.
No, I'll agree with that. I agree with that.
What y'all got going on? What y'all
Devin,
tell me, like I said, I love
Hey, Devin,
I don't know.
I hope you hit the lottery, buddy, because you're going to need the best hired attorney in the world.
Damn, that's cold. Leave. Just walk out.
There's going to come a time, whether it be a year or 2 years down the road, you're going to sit in a courtroom. And you're going to see those two guys that were in this room with you a few minutes ago. Maybe you'll see me. And at that point, that's
that nigga. Do you know how cold that is? I would have entered right there. He said, "Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, then you're gonna need the best damn attorney in the world." And then I would have just got up and walked out. Oh, leave his dumb ass with that and let him just think about what I just said.
You're gonna look over and you're gonna know that we were right.
Facts.
That this conversation that I'm having with you right now has got truth in it.
Yeah, it's obvious truth. It's so cliche. I think the thing is, the thing with us young folks sometimes why we can't listen is because well sometimes we think we know stuff that we don't. Our perspective is limited, but also it's not even just us that have a hard time listening to it. It's humans. Is like the cliche-ness of the truth. The truth is so simple and so right in your face that sometimes you completely you have a background noise in your house and you learn to just drown it out. We just drown out the truth because it's so cliche and it's just so right there all the time. The truth is ever present in everything.
If you say this wasn't you,
I get what you're saying, but
well, Devin, do me this. If you say this was with you, or that this wasn't you, but that you were up in Connecticut, give us people that will tell us that, hey, yeah, he was in Connecticut on that day.
I then told you I could do all that. I told you I have the obituary, have all of that.
You're gonna your car. You can't explain who had your car. I'll say this. Like you told, and I mean.
Yeah, because if a nigga stole my car, even with the whole David situation, dead body being found in his abandoned Tesla a couple days ago. Teslas have camera. Bro, if my car got stolen, the first thing I'm doing is calling the police and letting them know, hey, yo, my car just got stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't even make sense, bro.
Come back here and ask you these questions, but some of the things that were confusing to me was you had mentioned about the number that your mama gave us, and said it was your number.
I didn't mention the number.
Well, when they come in here, they can ask you a phone. Well, so that phone number that they were talking about. But even that was all confusing because your little girlfriend is claiming it's her number. Her mama, yeah, that's her number. And even that girl, I'm going to tell you now, I don't know who you know or who you run with. But even your girl showed up here at the police department with another guy that, unless you know him, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Damn. Okay. Straight home.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, dude, there's rumors that you got her pregnant. Don't know if that's true or not. Don't know if it is. Maybe I give you congratulations, but at 18, I'd probably say, dude, what the
No, I can't.
I hope it ain't you.
I really can't, because I told you I got proof of where I was at. So that's why it's really not me saying none of y'all, because I know exactly where I was at and I got the proof of it. So
acting like he's unfazed by the possibility of going to jail for murder isn't exactly a great move on Devin's part. If anything, He's about as tough as the teddy bear printed on his shirt.
Oh shit.
And pretty soon, he's
Stop.
about to get a brutal reality check from this
He
detective.
said you need the best
But I
attorney
want
in
to
the
tell you
world.
this: I am not stupid, and neither are the two gentlemen that were in this room.
Yeah, they do
So
this
what
for
I would rather
Yo,
see-
they do this for a living. That's like for somebody's whole job. Bro, that's like somebody's job to literally be, it's like a porn. Like, this is very, crude, but like, it's like for you to have like an adult film worker and you think you're gonna outdo them, and like that's what they do for a living, and this is your like, actually, no, never mind, because no, that's a bad example, honestly, because yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's levels to this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just gotta recognize. See, you just have to recognize when there's certain things you just don't know or inexperienced, so like shit happens. You just gotta recognize when you're out of your league. You gotta know your lane, bro. Like my lane is being young, visionary, and like knowing what I know. But what I don't know, I'm gonna go ask somebody else because I don't know it, and I don't know it. But what I do know, I'm finna focus on what I do know. I'm not gonna focus on what I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know when you're outclassed, and you're just outclassed. This is like a 25 peak-year-old boxer who's been doing this since he was a kid, and this is your second amateur fight game. Your first, really. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It's
Just
for
give it
somebody
up.
to come in here.
You can't win.
I'll say this, Devin, and you're young, and maybe one day you'll get there.
Damn, you said maybe
But
one
if
day.
you had more of a backbone, you'd come in here and say, because there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that you fired those shots that killed that boy. You'd come in here, maybe one day come in here. So what I would rather see is for somebody to come in here. I'll say this, Devin, and you're young.
He tried to play with him, bro. You see how he knew he was already in a vulnerable, agitated state, and he said that to like trigger him.
Maybe one day you'll get there.
Ooh, he playing chess. This
But
is
if you had more,
y'all. This is 3D chess. He said if you had more of a backbone. Instantly, that made me straighten my posture, nigga. When he said that, nigga.
backbone,
What?
you'd come in here.
Ooh. And I got hit with an ad when I rewinded it. It was so hard that YouTube had to hit me with an ad too. You see, man.
But if you had more of a backbone, you'd come in here and say, because there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that you fired those shots that killed that boy.
Oh,
No doubt in my mind.
You see no doubt in your mind?
Absolutely none. Absolutely none.
That's your opinion, sir. There's nothing wrong with that. This is nothing wrong with that.
Devin, it's beyond an opinion. We're past the point that you fired the shots. Like, again, I don't need anything from you saying, yeah, I pulled the trigger, or I did this or did that. The reasons why and things that happened. And an explanation from you only helps you. It doesn't help us.
It makes
Because we already
yeah.
have everything we need to be able to convict you.
Okay, so
I'll tell you right now, the only reason why you're in here is to give yourself a chance to be able to show at one point when you go to trial that, yeah, he came in here and
Right.
he was
It only
cooperative.
helps him. Facts. It only helps him because at this point it's obvious that you're going to jail. It only helps you, dude. It only helps you.
and he was remorseful, he took responsibility, and he was honest. What you've done so far,
how do you want me to take responsibility, be remorseful? I'm very remorseful. Rest in peace to that book, because I don't wish death on nobody. But how you want me to take responsibility for something that I just said I
well,
wasn't?
maybe you
I
didn't mean to
do?
kill him. People shoot all the time and don't mean to hit people. Unfortunately, that seems to be a plight amongst young people these days. Is, well, hell, I'll just fire a bunch of rounds, scare the shit out of somebody, and maybe nobody will get hit. But unfortunately, people normally do.
Where's my card? I can't know that.
You didn't want to know before this, nigga. You didn't want to know before you went on the run. You didn't want to know. It's been a month or two, and now you finally want to know where your car is at. You should have been asked where your car was at, bro. It's your car in your name.
I guess I would tell you if I thought that you didn't know it, but I don't believe that you don't know it. I also don't believe that you were in Connecticut.
I told you I got proof.
Okay. That's on you, buddy. It's your life.
Before detectives come back in for round 3, let's quickly go over
Round
what
3.
Devin has claimed
These
so
niggas
far.
got it's like it's like 3D chess boxing, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Take a water break, and yeah, man, I knocked that nigga block off a little bit. I stumbled him a little bit. Y'all come in and finish this man off, bro. I think he's about to give. They finna hit this man with a hook, send him right to sleep, knockout win. TKO. I call KO. What do y'all call? You think win by split decision? They win in court, split decision, or y'all think y'all win by TKO or just straight up KO and they get a full on blown on confession with him breaking down in tears? I call for KO and he's gonna be breaking down in tears. Just tell him.
According to him, he wasn't even in South Carolina when the shooting happened on September 22nd. Instead, he says he had already left for Connecticut, nearly 12 hours away, to attend his grandfather's funeral.
You don't seem like a nigga who go to old people funerals, bro.
In reality, though, Devin was very much still in South Carolina and right at the car wash when the murder went down. Not just because of CCTV cameras, but because of pings from Baby Hennessy's phone, which Devin had with him. And now his lies are about to get brutally ripped apart as detectives walk back into the room.
Devin, we can't get you out of here. I know Sergeant Lamp just come in and talk with you. I'm trying to pull up some stuff on the computer so I can show you what we got. I know you told me you were at a funeral when this occurred. Is that correct?
It was on the 7th. It was on the 7th. I said he died on the 23rd.
But you told me you were in Connecticut before that. I don't want to see a young man go down the road if he didn't intend to do it.
Right.
Because this stuff happens way too much, man. We see it all the time. Where a little beef gets bigger and bigger and pride takes over.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? And we see it all the time, man. And it's bad.
Wait, what are you saying?
Man, we see it all the time. Where a little beef gets bigger and bigger and pride takes over.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? And we see it all the time, man. And it's bad. 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't quite like this. I mean, a couple guys have a fist fight, it was over with. And now it's kind of escalated because, you know, they show up with guns and, you know, then you've got to have a gun just to be on a fair level field. And that's the way people look at things now. I mean, isn't that, I mean, you kind of seen it, you 18, you've probably seen it with your buddies and stuff where it gets out of hand. Something stupid get out of hand. It may seem important at the time, but later on it's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It happened. I mean, there's a few things my daddy taught me in life that you can't take back.
Yes, life.
You can't take back
come out of your mouth.
Come out your mouth.
Where life.
If you say something bad to your mama and it's hurtful, it's out there. You know what I mean?
Can't take back what you hear.
Something bad to your mama to hurt her feelings. But once it's out, it's out. And a bullet's the same way. You can't take it back. You may not have intended to hurt somebody with it, but it did. I mean, if you want to sit here and think on it, if you don't, I'll make arrangements where they can take you to the jail, serve you with the warrants. Okay? Because right now, you're looking at the murder warrant, as I told you. Okay, that's already out there. There's numerous more that are coming.
Like
attempted murder, malicious damage.
Trying to get rid of evidence because
you're still responsible for the little stuff too. I mean, granted, murder's about the highest charge you can get.
Or like a war crime.
TJ was the passenger or the driver of that car that day.
Who the f is TJ?
That's like, he called him his cuz. He was the driver of the car that day.
You telling me like I know?
Aloysius, TJ, he was the other one sleeping with Baby Hennessy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Take this dumbass nigga to jail then, bro. Take this stupid
Devin, what you're saying is you have no clue what took place?
No.
Okay. but you do know the girl they're talking about, right? The Baby Hennessy girl?
Yes, okay.
So do you know about this guy? You don't know about the guy at all that she was supposedly sleeping with?
No.
So you hadn't heard nothing about what happened to this guy?
I heard of it when it brought to my attention. My name was on it, of course.
Okay. So what did you hear?
All I seen was the post I was at.
On what? Facebook? Or
Yeah,
the news?
that's all I seen was Facebook.
Which-
I ain't do nothing else.
Which post? You talking about our post?
Yeah.
Okay.
The posts that Devin saw were these two, putting not just his car on full display.
Damn, bro, they had that nigga. Yo, they had that nigga with different hairstyles, different hairstyles, nigga, different lighting. They had 3 different shades of this nigga to let you know. Even with a mask on, so if you see that nigga
display for the community to see, but his face too. Now, even with all the evidence in the world piling up against him, Devin will continue to lie.
But you hadn't heard anybody talking about what happened? Because
I didn't really care, to be honest, because like I said, I wasn't there. I already knew what it was.
Take his ass to jail,
well, I think
man.
they've already
You
kind
wanna
of
go to
explained that
jail.
they got enough evidence here, or you wouldn't be sitting in that chair. I mean, understand that, right? I mean, what they're telling you, understand that. So either you did it or somebody did it.
Like I said,
It
I
happened.
asked them, how did my car even get to Columbia? Where y'all say I supposedly picked my car up. How did y'all even get my car? You still haven't told me none of that. Like, what's up? Talk to me.
The car was involved with a homicide.
Okay.
Okay. The car got hit with what they call LPRs.
Okay.
That's license plate readers.
Okay.
Okay. The car was located where the license plate reader hit on it, which was in Columbia.
Right.
Okay.
That's where the car was picked up at, is in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
It was towed back here, search warrant was done on the car.
Alright.
Okay. Shell casings, whatever other evidence they've got back there. Okay, we're still waiting on DNA to come back. And I will be coming to see you out of J. Reuben Long to collect your DNA to compare it.
Okay, it's my car, of course my DNA gonna be in
No,
it.
I'm talking about on the bullets. Why else would they be in the shell casings?
Shit, I don't know.
And I don't know that they are, because that takes a while to come back. That takes months sometimes. But like I said, I'm not gonna do the swabs today unless you want me to. I prefer to get a search warrant and do it with a search warrant. Some paperwork, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're gonna need that, yeah.
Well, you got more time now. You can get one of them and go do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he's not.
Not today. I'll do it tomorrow. Or Saturday
So let's go down this road real quick. So you saying you don't know how your car got to Columbia, right?
Mhm.
And I think I overheard saying something about the car was taken. That's what he was saying earlier.
He doesn't know where or when it was taken.
Okay, but you were in Gale Acres possibly.
That's why I used to leave my car. I'd even stay in my car there sometimes.
Okay, but you wouldn't have been with your car.
No, cause listen. That's what it didn't. The sergeant just said that when he came in here. Watch the video that I had, cause I recently got pulled over like 2 weeks before. Whatever y'all got going on, my car is not registered and insured. I was not able. My license is suspended at that. So
when you were driving,
I wasn't driving my car. Just since that day, I was working on. I had court. I even went there. I had to pay a ticket. I still did not pay. So
at what point did you realize your car was missing?
right. When you got back from Connecticut?
I guess I seen the post. I wasn't looking at the dates. I'm not there, so.
Okay. Did you call and report it at that point?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I just didn't.
And it's your car?
I told you my grandfather died. I wasn't.
So your car, you just sound. It just doesn't make. Your car got stolen. Niggas would $20 would get stolen from you at your crib, and you would be asking the world if they knew where your $20 went. But a whole ass car was quote unquote missing, and you didn't even think to. Man, get on my face.
I'm not.
And not only is it his car, he said he was homeless living in his car. So your nigga, fuck a car. Your home got stolen. Your home on 4 wheels. Your transformative. Like Transformers, your transformative car got stolen. Your transformative home got stolen, and you didn't think to, man, get out my face, nigga.
Okay, so and your grandfather died when?
He died on the 23rd.
And then it's like you trying to use your grandfather, man.
The 23rd of October?
Watch that, nigga. Watch that.
No, September.
Just watch that.
So between September and now, you still hadn't called to even report that your car was missing? Well, I mean, but because if I'm you and I'm sitting in your and I'm wearing your shoes right here, and I see my car pop up on the news involved in a homicide, I'm gonna call somebody if I'm not guilty.
Man, watch that, man. Watch that.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Even if you went on to Connecticut and handled your business with your grandfather, at some point when I get back, I'm gonna call and say, hey, that's my car. What the hell is going on with my car?
Oh God.
You know, because my car.
I was not in there. I was not in there. I did not kill that man. I'm calling, bro. As soon as I see it, I'm calling, bro. I'll be like, yo, if y'all need me to come back to South Carolina right now, I'll drive back down. I'll come to the police station and I'll get everything straight. He's just a bro.
I haven't been involved.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I saying, but I thought my mother was really on that. I wasn't talking to my family and all that, so I was just up. I don't know.
Let's just put the wheels in motion here. So on the 22nd, you said?
Did the murder happen?
22nd, this homicide.
On the 22nd.
All right. The 27th, your grandfather passed away, right?
23rd.
23rd? All right, so the 23rd, your grandfather passed away. You go to Connecticut when?
20th.
The 20th?
I've been up there.
You've been there since the 20th. All right. So about when did you see the post about the homicide?
Probably.
A couple days later or so? Did you call your mom and say, hey mom, that's my car that they're putting on the news? Did you tell anybody?
My mom really, I don't really know, bro. I wasn't worried about that because at the end of the day, I knew it just was going. If I am not,
that's not logical. Listen to what I'm telling you,
I
man.
get what you're saying.
It's not logical at all.
I don't care about none of that.
An innocent man is not going to sit there and say, I'm not damn worried about my car that was involved in a homicide.
Yeah, that's retarded.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I've seen it.
I understand, but that's listen. I'm not trying to come down on you. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to put it in perspective that it don't add up.
At all, bro.
That's what we're running into.
It ain't making sense.
As far as not even reporting stolen, I just
like y'all said. I was told yes, you should have reported your car, but I felt it was too late for that. Simple as that. It's too late for that. I'm not. I know exactly where I was at. I got proof of where I was at. Simple. Me calling y'all telling my car, but that's not proving nothing at the end of the day.
Do you have a bank account?
No.
You don't have a bank, so you do everything just money, straight money.
Oh my God.
This nigga don't got a phone. He don't got a bank account, but he got a car in his name. How did he get a car or a license in his name if he don't got?
Okay. Who would you have stayed with in Connecticut? Would you have stayed with family?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can call your mom and get that information and confirm that you were in Connecticut that whole time? Okay. So you're saying you went to Connecticut on the 20th. How'd you get there? Did you drive, fly, ride a bus, get a ride from somebody?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And that person you don't want to give the name of, right? Okay. But we can go ahead and call your mama right now. She's going to confirm since the 20th.
Call on the phone right now.
Because if she lies and we can put her in that lie, we're going to put her in jail too. You understand that, right? You got it. Let's do it.
Bro, she's going to jail too with you, dummy.
Yeah, bring it back. Y'all can bring the phone in?
Hold time. Let me get talk with the
well, let's Greg says
I want to talk to my mom without me hearing it. I want to talk to my mother without me hearing it.
They can.
Yeah.
For the next several minutes, Devin makes small talk while the detective steps out to get Detective Greg, the one who spoke with Devin's mom.
Because of you,
and once he finally enters the interrogation room, Devin will have a bomb dropped on him.
Yeah, get his dumb ass going.
Hey, Devin. I spoke to your mother just now, and I spoke to her not too long after we identified you. I can tell you her answer today is the same answer that she gave before. Now, initially she hesitated because I think she was going to lie for you. But your mama is not going to put herself in a position, because I would charge her. Because what she told me then and what she has clarified for me again today was that after that happened, she did not know where you were and that she was concerned for your safety. She hadn't heard from you.
Okay, and
so that whole... No, what you had said was that she knew you were in Connecticut. And she did.
That I told her.
And she didn't. She says that she did not know that you were in Connecticut at that time. She said it to me 2 or 3 days after this happened, after we identified you. And I called your mama, and she said it to me again today, because she knows that she is not going to be able to lie after I have her original phone call recorded. I promise you, not that I would want to, that she would end up being charged as well. I would not put your mom in that position. I would hope that you would not put your mom in that position. Hey, Devin. I mean, I'll tell you now. I'm ready. He can go.
Yeah,
he can stay
I'm gonna
as
ask
long as he wants.
you. You gave me parole for DJJ. You gave me Priscilla, right? All right. You hang out here for a minute. I'm gonna talk with Greg, and we'll get you up there to the jail probably. From what you're telling me, you ain't got nothing else you can think of right now that might help me to clear your name.
I told you. You got it right there. Call it.
Take this dumb man. Take this nigga to jail, man. Take this nigga to jail. Y'all think? Okay, so look at this nigga. Okay, y'all. So listen, bro. Do y'all still think there's a chance for a knockout, or is this fight gonna go to distance and it's gonna be a split decision? I still think in these last 11, 12 rounds there might be a knockout, especially with how much time we got left of this round. We still got 2-3 rounds ahead of. No, we really got like 2 rounds. Yeah, I think in these last 2 rounds he's gonna get knocked out. No cap. The police are closing in, and he's starting to get wobbly legs. I can tell he's getting really fed up. He's really fed up. That's not good. It's not good to fight as an emotional fighter. Pack this nigga up, man, with his teddy bear.
Let's be real. I mean, you seem like a pretty respectful dude. You really do.
I am.
I mean, that's what I don't get. I mean, cause listen, if I was in a situation where I'm about to go sit in prison for 30 years, man, either I'm gonna tell somebody, either gonna lay it out there how it happened, that somebody else.
Nigga, you might get 20 instead of 30 if you would have just told the truth. I think it's too late now because he's already argued. He almost put his mom in a bad position. Now it's like, nah, bro, you gotta go, nigga. There's no saving, bro. He has to go.
Did this because I don't want to go to jail.
That's basically what I'm saying. I'm literally what I told you already. If I'm Connecticut, right? So if my car is there, how else can my car have got there then?
What, to Columbia?
Columbia and supposedly at this scene, whatever y'all got going on.
I mean, you could have drove it there.
For one, like I said, I left. I grabbed the stuff on my car.
But listen to what we're trying to tell you is we can't verify that you went to Connecticut.
And what I gave him was going to verify.
Who's that?
It's my PO. I had to sign papers to prove that I was in Connecticut and send them back to her. So.
Okay. So who you think would have done this to that kid then?
I don't know the boy. That's what I'm trying to say. This is America. People, cars get taken all day.
Dating the girl, this is supposedly all over, man. So she's gonna talk.
Yeah.
I guess.
You know the streets talk.
I guess the
but that's what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm telling you, man. If you innocent, you need to be throwing all the damn shit at the door right now to try and keep yourself from going to prison.
That's literally, I could only tell y'all what I know. And I told y'all what I know. I was in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me? What else you want me to do? What else you want me to do?
I'm just saying, if there's some information,
I know,
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. If you've heard something, we need to know it. If the girl says something, we need to know.
Of course, she's gonna say a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not even worried about. At the end of the day, I was in Connecticut, and my
okay, nigga. Yeah, let's go to jail in Connecticut, nigga.
So the streets is putting.
So I think he wants to go to jail in Connecticut.
My car.
Yeah, I think he wants to get transferred to the Connecticut jail. I heard them niggas let you have flip phones and stuff, or they give you extra minutes on your phone calls.
That's what I'm asking you. I ain't trying to.
I know. I'm just letting you know. It's my car.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's my car. So I already know where this shit goes at the end of the day, because I already know what I gotta prove. That I wasn't there, and I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. It's my car, yes.
So let me ask you this, and be straight up. The casings that were found in the car, your DNA ain't gonna be on those whatsoever.
What casings?
They're saying that I'm pretty sure he said a while ago there were some casings found in the car.
I guess I don't what casings?
For the ammunition, the bullets that were shot. But I'm saying though, if you touch those, but what I'm saying is there any reason that your DNA wouldn't be on that? None whatsoever.
Okay, nothing to do with that, bro.
Yeah. Did you give him your PO's number?
Take this nigga to jail, man. Take this nigga to jail, man. Come on, bro. He just want to go to jail. I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong. I guess by doing this, it gave him a little extra time before he actually got placed in cuffs and was taken to a jail because he spent like a couple hours arguing. But honestly, what's the point of getting a couple more hours free if you were just going to spend it arguing, stressing, and being defensive? I'd much rather get it off my chest, get in my cuffs, and just go sit in jail. And then the nigga got to sit in jail for a whole year, bruh. He got to sit in jail for a whole year, bruh.
Giving you an opportunity to try and keep yourself out of prison.
I understand that. I do. I really do.
We're not in here just to say, hey, we want to throw the book at you and put you in prison. We want the right information and the right person.
I'm literally trying to tell y'all, bro. I don't. Prove to me how I was in that car. Prove to me how I did it. Prove to me how I knew that man. Prove to me all of this. Like I said, I could already prove to y'all how I wasn't there and when I wasn't there. So.
I'm just sitting here talking to you man to man.
Man to man.
Because they asked me to sit with you while he goes and does something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact I wouldn't want to go sit in prison the rest of my life for some bullshit.
Exactly. I literally told y'all what I wish I wanted to hear.
I'm just saying.
I told you already. Like, fact, ain't nobody trying to.
Nobody buys it. It's like nobody buys it either. Oh, y'all, we might not get a knockout. I don't know. We might not get a knockout. I pray we get a knockout. I pray we get a knockout. Knock this man out, man. Man, watch out.
That's your opinion.
I mean, that's the way the evidence points.
I don't know how that makes sense, but I guess it even makes sense.
Well, it does, because you either did it, or you've heard who did it, or you were around the person who went and did it. You didn't just end up in here because of your car.
So you don't think not a way in day impossible that I really ain't had nothing to do with this?
I don't think. Yeah, I think you're involved in it.
Why is that? I mean,
because there's just too much evidence. There's just too much evidence.
Okay.
And that's what we go based off of.
Evidence, yeah.
And I'm
Guilty
not saying
niggas
you're
ain't
bad
sitting
guy.
in your
Like
position.
I tell, like sitting here, whatever happened that day happened. Shit got heated, whatever, it happened. Right now, sitting here talking to you, I could sit down in a barbershop, or I could sit down at a restaurant, or I could sit down in Walmart, and we could have a conversation, because you seem like a very respectable person.
No cap, he does.
But whatever happened that day happened. It could have been, hey, I'm just shooting my gun because I'm going to show you I ain't no punk, and I'm going to scare the out of you, and it accidentally happened.
Or you could just be a cold-blooded
nigga. Or I just went up in
nigga.
that parking lot and cold-blooded murdered you.
Nah, I'm not out here, brother. Y'all say
But that's what I'm. But no. But see, you said we having a conversation, right?
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only two things that could happen. You either go in a parking lot because y'all supposed to fight, and you decide, or he decides he ain't gonna fight, so you try to scare him, but you don't mean to kill the guy.
Or either you just want to kill him.
I don't know. That's just a conversation.
I can't tell. You never know. Just his little, he give like, he respectful and stuff, but he just like, there's just certain glances when you catch his eye, and he just looked like a cold-blooded murderer. He just looked like a killer. I don't know.
Like, that's the crazy part. Like, sir, I do not even know this man.
He hasn't cried or nothing either. I don't know. Yeah, he might be a cold-blooded murderer straight up.
For, like, what?
Y'all think we gonna get a knockout?
Clearly, Devin still doesn't.
I bet on a knockout, so I might not get my money because I bet on a knockout.
Realize the kind of trouble he's in. While he's being questioned, other detectives are speaking with his mother, and during that conversation, she doubles down on her claims against him once more, leading to one final confrontation.
Dang.
I just spoke with your mom again, but here's... What day was this funeral up in Connecticut? You remember?
23rd.
Time to go to jail.
Your mom was...
This is my fault. December 23rd was when he passed away.
Okay. Your mom was with you when on the 23rd when he passed away? Did she go up there in Connecticut with you to the funeral? Come on, I'll give this to you here in a second, Devin, so you can read it yourself. But on September 23rd, or about 2:30 in the afternoon, Dawn, with her date of birth, was interviewed over the telephone by Horry County Sergeant Greg Lynn. Sokolow was contacted as she was the mother of Devin Johnson, a person of interest in this investigation. Sokolow was informed of my identity and the reason for my call. She was informed her son was a potential suspect in the shooting investigation. This is on September 23rd in the afternoon that I called her. Sokolow advised she had not seen or heard from her son in the past 2 days. She explained she and her son had been living at such and such in Belgrove, but they were currently homeless. She confirmed her son drove an older model Lexus.
Damn.
Sokolow was asked if she had a good contact number for her son, and she provided a phone number. She stated this was her son's number. Sokolow was asked about her son's girlfriend or girlfriends, and she said she met one not long ago but did not know her. She could not provide any other information. So, and if the funeral was on the 27th and he died on the 23rd.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
You just said.
I said 7th. I said 7th.
September 7th?
I didn't, bro, October.
October 7th.
Yes, sir.
So you were in Connecticut on October 7th. So where were you on September 22nd?
September 22nd. I was already in Connecticut.
You were in Connecticut. How long have you been in Connecticut?
Since the 20th, he said.
I left the night of the 20th. I told you that.
The night. Oh, you left the night of the 20th. You drove up there? You drove your car up to Connecticut. You didn't drive your car. What'd you drive?
I did not have my car.
So how'd you get to
He
Connecticut?
said he had a friend.
Who's your friend?
I don't gotta say all that, bro. I really
Well,
don't.
that's a part of your alibi. So I mean, I would think it'd be kind of important.
Yeah, you might, nigga. If you could give them that, you just might not go to jail. But he don't got one, bruh. Yeah, no. It looks like no knockout. It looks like we're taking this to the distance to the courts, and obviously.
When I
not
have your
convicted.
car that you're known driving,
Nah,
you see it, and your phone number, that
Nah,
is sitting
nah,
right there at the car
nah,
wash, that's messaging
Hey,
the other individual back and forth.
Go to
Hey,
jail.
Devin, you know what?
You're on the way.
Just take him.
Nah,
Just
nah,
take 'em.
nah,
Hey,
nah.
Devin, you'd have done better
No,
off
no,
coming in here and either
no.
telling the truth or telling everybody to go pound sand. Buddy, it's your life. It's your 18.
Goodbye.
I hope what you don't end up with is in trial by the time you're 20 and end up spending as much time as you spent outside as a young man on the inside for just not being honest. Your mother knows you're safe. Your mother had no idea where you were on the 22nd. You want to know why? Because your was here, driving your car, getting into a fight over a girl. All right, whatever. Have a good day, Devin.
Good luck to you.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
All right.
Use the bathroom.
Ready to roll again, Devin? Ride with me. Come on, let's roll. See, you gotta get to the bathroom? Right. I'm gonna allow you to walk down to that bathroom. To the right, to the right, to the right.
Although Devin refuses to confess here, he would be forced to 2 years later. On April 11th,
When he was
2024,
20?
Devin Johnson pleaded
Aw.
guilty to manslaughter and was consequently sentenced to 20 years in prison. He will be eligible for parole after serving 17 years of that sentence.
What? Oh, and he already spent 2 years in jail. So let's see. He only had 15 years at this point. Oh, that's good. He'll get out when he's like 35. I don't think he deserves to, but he'll get out when he's 35. Oh, let's see what the comments say. Yeah, that's me. A community cat named Hennessy. Baby Hennessy. Ah. Yeah, nigga, I would at least ask for something to eat, nigga. If I know if I know I'm you know what I'm saying? I know it's over. If I already know it's over and like it is what it is, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna ask for a burger, nigga. I'm gonna break down and tell everybody everything. I'm gonna start telling shit about niggas who ain't even got nothing to do with this. And I'm gonna eat this last meal and I'm gonna go to jail, man. What is we talking about? Nigga, I'm gonna start acting crazy too, nigga. I'm gonna just act crazy as hell. So they gotta put me in psych ward or niggas think there's genuinely something wrong with me. So they leave me alone, bruh. No cap. I ain't gonna lie, man. Prison is not for your boy.